No one tells you this at the beginning. They tell you teamwork matters. They tell you support is everything. They tell you you're never truly alone. They lie. Because when things fall apart, when life stops being polite, when the ground disappears beneath your feet, you look around and there's no one. No hands reaching for you. No voices defending you. No one standing beside you. Just silence. That's where it begins. You don't choose to fight alone. You're forced to. You call people. They don't answer. You explain your pain. They minimize it. You show weakness once, and they remember it forever. So you stop talking. You stop asking. You stop expecting. If you want to survive, you do it yourself. The nights get longer. Thoughts get louder. Doubt crawls into your head like poison. You wonder if they were right. If you really are too much. Too broken. Too difficult to stand beside. But then something shifts. You realize something brutal. The same people who disappeared when you needed them, they were never meant to walk with you anyway. They were baggage, and baggage slows warriors down. You start waking up differently, still tired, still hurting, but no longer confused. You stop waiting for permission to change your life. You stop explaining your decisions. You stop needing applause. You move quietly now, because lonely fighters don't announce their plans. They execute them. You train in silence. You work when no one is watching. You bleed where no one can see. And here's the truth no one prepares you for. Fighting alone is terrifying at first. There's no safety net, no backup plan, no one to blame if you fail. Every loss is yours. Every mistake is yours. Every scar earned. But so is every victory. You become sharper, more disciplined, less emotional. You stop reacting. You start calculating. While others complain, you adapt. While others beg, you build. People start noticing changes, but they don't understand them. They say you've changed. They say you're cold. They say you're distant. Good, because distance is protection. They don't see the nights you fought your own mind. They don't see the fear you swallowed. They don't see the days you wanted to quit but didn't. They just see the results. And results make people uncomfortable. You stop chasing validation because you already paid the price. You remember every time you were ignored, every time you were replaced, every time your loyalty was used against you, and instead of turning bitter, you turn focused. You understand something powerful. People fail you, plans fail you, luck fails you, but discipline doesn't, consistency doesn't, self-respect doesn't. You stop dreaming loudly. You start building quietly. And one day, without warning, things start working. Not magically, not suddenly, slowly, relentlessly. You stand taller, speak less, move with intention. The same people who doubted you start watching you. The same people who left start remembering you. The same people who laughed start wondering how you did it. But you don't explain, because you didn't win with help. You didn't win with support. You didn't win with approval. You won alone. And winning alone changes you. It teaches you not to cling, not to beg, not to depend. You don't hate people. You just don't need them. You become dangerous not because you're angry, but because you're self-sufficient. You know you can lose everything and still stand. That confidence can't be taught. It can only be earned. You stop fearing abandonment because you already survived it. You stop fearing failure because you already lived through worse. You stop fearing loneliness because it forged you. Not everyone is meant to walk with you. Some people are lessons, some are warnings, some are tests. But the path, the real one, you walk that alone. And that's not weakness, that's power. Because when you fight alone, you learn who you truly are. And when you win alone, no one can ever take it from you. No betrayal can undo it. No lie can erase it. No crowd can control it. You earned this. Every scar, every step, every silent victory. So if you're alone right now, good. That means you're being prepared. Fight alone, win alone, and let the world wonder how you did it. At some point in life, you realize something nobody warns you about. When everything is fine, people surround you. Smiles are easy. Promises are loud. Support feels endless. But when life hits, when pressure shows its teeth, when you're bleeding inside, that crowd disappears. Suddenly, it's just you, your thoughts, your fear, your pain. That's not bad luck. That's reality. You weren't abandoned. You were revealed the truth. Because the world doesn't stand with fighters. It watches them. You learn early that asking for help comes with a price. People remember your weakness longer than your strength. They store it, use it, whisper it when you're not around. So you stop talking. You start carrying things alone. Heavy things, ugly things, things no one wants to hear about. At first, it feels unfair. You ask yourself why you always have to be strong, why no one checks on you, why you're always the one fixing things. But strength isn't assigned randomly. It's forged, and forging hurts. You fight alone because there is no backup. You push forward because stopping means drowning. You wake up tired, still move, still show up. Not because you're motivated, but because you refuse to disappear. Loneliness teaches discipline. Silence teaches focus. Pain teaches precision. You stop wasting energy explaining yourself. You stop seeking validation from people who never earned your trust. You stop needing permission. While others are distracted by noise, you sharpen your mind. While others look for shortcuts, you build endurance. While others wait for help, you become it. There's a moment when something changes. You notice it quietly. You don't panic anymore. You don't don't beg. You don't chase. You adapt. You start trusting yourself more than anyone else. Your instincts sharpen. Your patience deepens. You realize something dangerous. You don't need them. And that realization scares people. Because independent minds can't be controlled. Independent fighters can't be manipulated. Independent winners don't beg for seats at tables. They build their own. People start acting strange around you. Some get distant. Some get jealous. Some suddenly remember you. But you don't react. Because reactions are for people who still care. You understand that winning alone doesn't mean hating others. It means no longer depending on them. You become selective, not cold. Selective. You don't share plans. You share results. You don't announce moves. You execute them. Failures hit harder when you're alone. No applause. No comfort. No excuses. But victories? They hit deeper. Because you know what it took. You know what you survived. You know how close you were to breaking. And still, you stood. People only see the surface. They call it luck, timing, confidence. They never see the nights, the doubt, the internal wars. That's fine. Real fighters don't need witnesses. Fighting alone builds a different mindset. You stop blaming. You stop complaining. You stop waiting. You become accountable. And accountability is power. You stop fearing loss because you've already lost before. You stop fearing rejection because you've already been alone. You stop fearing darkness because you've lived inside it. You don't chase approval. You don't argue with disrespect. You don't explain your worth. You let results speak, and results are loud. When you win alone, you don't flex. You don't scream. You don't seek revenge. You just keep moving, because survival rewires you. You don't crave drama. You crave progress. You don't need crowds. You need clarity. You don't need noise. You need direction. Here's the truth most people can't accept. If you can fight alone, you can never be controlled. If you can win alone, you can never be owned. People come and go. Circumstances change. Support fades. But self-belief stays. Once you trust yourself fully, nothing shakes you. So if you're alone right now, if it feels heavy, if it feels unfair good, that's where real strength is built. Fight alone, win alone, and let the world deal with the version of you they helped create.